Welcome back to How to Shred on Keyboard, the Black Key edition. This is a follow-up to my previous videos talking about how to shred. Now we're going to do it in black key keys. Pretty much everything from the white keys applies, but the fingering is a little different. So just like the white keys, we're going to look for groups of 3 and 4. You might remember when we did white keys, every single scale was divided into groups of 3 and 4, and that way we simply repeated them across the keyboard. At the very end, when I turn around, I can use a 5th finger, or if it's landing on, for example, the 4th note, use the 4th finger to turn around. Now, there is a hybrid key, which is F major. F major has 1 flat. It has B flat. This is very important because F major provides us with a 4 group first, from F to B flat, and then C to E gets a 3 group. So F is actually the basis for our fingering for the flat keys. If you look at B flat, it has B flat and E flat. So the 3 group from C to E is actually C to E flat. But the 4 group is just like it was in F. And the only difference is if we want to start on the B flat, we must reach an index finger over. This is going to be very similar to all the other flat keys. Side note, I don't usually start this kind of shred on the B flat because it's a quick move to pull off. So I like to start on the C or the F or something where I get kind of my normal white key shape going. You can always flip over at the end. Now, looking at E flat, we have pretty much the exact same thing, but with the addition of A flat. So, same deal. This 4 group from F to B flat now includes A flat. And the 3 group is still just C, D, and E flat. Now, if I wanted to start that scale, again, I'd reach over. But that's a little clunky and awkward. So, oftentimes, I'll just start on the middle finger and grab a few below, or I'll start on the F. Now, as you progress through these, you're going to basically add 1 flat every time, but you're going to keep the fingering the same. Once you get to A flat, now we also have a D flat note, so the 3 group is as such, and the 4 group is still this. You get to D flat, G becomes flat, so now our 4 group is that. There's D flat. Finally, when you get to G flat, the C is also flat, which makes it a B. And that's really interesting because now if you start on the G flat, look at how many fingers I have to reach over. And that's still part of my 4 group. As you can see, my thumb would be the first of the 4, but I start on note 2. So it's really complicated to do it that way, and I still end up thinking in a group of 3 and a group of 4. All right, and the last thing that I want to say is remember, of course, that these flat keys are analogous to minor keys. So E flat is C minor. So oftentimes I just think about the C minor, and it gives me better, more melodic choices for E flat. Now for the left hand with these, you often flip the 3 and the 4 groups, but not always. But for example, if you look at E flat, now the 3 group rather, is these 3, and the 4 group is A to D. So similarly, B flat, we start off with that 3 group, and then the 4 group is in there. Notice the same reach over technique. All right, get shredding.